Well, we got a live look at Capitol Hill this morning, where in just a few hours, the impeachment trial of former President Donald Trump will continue. Join us live this morning is Dr. Lee Hanna, a political science professor from Wright State University. Now, Dr. Hanna, yesterday we saw the president's lawyers come out. Their argument was kind of all over the place between the two lawyers. Do you think that maybe they will have a more focused approach moving forward? And what's the argument they really need to make to protect the president?
Yes, if you watched the trial yesterday, the Democratic impeachment lawyers came out with really compelling footage from the January 6th insurrection. And while it was a constitutional argument, there was also a lot of emotion in it as well. And from what I've gathered from some reporting, the initial attorney for President Trump, Bruce Castor, was essentially filibustering. It's proper in the Senate, right? But to try to kind of get some distance from that emotional testimony. And so it was a bit of a disorganized 50-minute speech that was kind of hard to follow. And then his second attorney came in with a much more, partisan, angry, the argument that this was more about removing a political enemy or a political threat for Republicans than it was anything else. And so as we go into today, I don't know what their argument is beyond just the constitutionality question. I don't think they want to get into the facts of the case per se. I think they want to remain there. And the Democrats may, continue to move forward with trying to draw a straight line from President Trump's rhetoric to what we saw on January 6th.
Speaking of constitutionality, the Senate moved forward and said, it is constitutional to try the president, the former president. So 6 Republicans actually switched sides and voted in favor of moving forward. Do you expect more Republicans to switch as this trial goes on?
At the moment, there are really no public statements and there's no real actions on the floor that would make me think that we're going to see that many more Republican senators cross over. Of course, they would need a vote of 67 to actually get to the point of convicting President Trump, and then a simple majority could take away some of these other rights, like running for re-election, Secret Service protection. There are all these other things that could be on the table after that. I would watch some of the senators that are retiring, like a Rob Portman, like a Pat Toomey, but so far nothing in their statements or in their voting up to this point would suggest that they're going to turn. And then once you start getting past them, it becomes even more unlikely that we're going to see many senators change their mind.
Certainly a lot of people here locally will be keeping their eyes on Senator Rob Portman. As you mentioned, he is retiring very soon. Dr. Lee Hanna, thank you so much for joining us this morning to help us break down this very interesting moment in history.
Thanks, Nathan.